Hi you guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to 2020. If you're new here, my name is Neha and I run the YouTube channel and blog Neha Beauty. Thank you so much for joining me. I love to talk about healthy living, a beautiful lifestyle, and overall creating your beautiful life. So it's wellness, it's lifestyle, it's well-being, it's all sorts of things that have to do with, oof, that came out wrong. If you're new here, my name is Neha and I run the blog nehabeauty.com as well as this YouTube channel covering all things related to wellness. So that covers beauty, lifestyle, movement, healthy eating, weight loss, all sorts of topics that cover creating a beautiful life, which is what I'm all about. And I cannot believe we are here in the year 2020. Like, I am really, really excited about that. So I'm sure you've been seeing all sorts of great challenges going on. There's loads of fitness things going on right now. There's a beautiful month-long yoga challenge that's happening right now out there with Yoga with Adriene. So many amazing things happening. And so this year I wanted to put my own little spin on it for you guys as well. So over on my blog, I will have this linked for you down below. I went ahead and created my own little workshop or workbook. This is a completely free download for you guys. And so what this will do, whoops, it's a completely free PDF download, and what this does is it's a cute little workbook that walks you through setting your intentions for 2020. You guys know I absolutely love doing this every single year. I love thinking about goal setting and systems for success and things like that. But before I even do that, it's really important for me to kind of go through my own process of closing out the prior year and thinking through what my focus areas are going to be. And so I've shared that with friends here and there through the years, and I thought, why not put it on my blog and share it with you guys so we can do this together as a community. So I will have it linked down below. All you have to do is sign up for my blog, and then you will get this PDF download in your email. And so it looks like this. I have it printed on a half size, but you can print it full letter size if you want. And it's called The Beautiful Life Workshop, because you are going to be workshopping this process in your life, which I love. And so there's a little letter from me to begin with. We talk about raising your vibration before you begin, why we're going to set intentions instead of goals, how to reflect back on the last year with gratitude. I'm going to guide you through that. And then we're also going to take a look at the last year and think through what are the things we want to repair or we might want to do differently. It's really important to take the time to reflect to see, are there some actions or attitudes that you might change if you had to do the same year over again? And what would you do differently? And then there's a spot here to have your dream meditation. What are your dreams for your life? It doesn't have to be just for this year. It can also be for this whole decade or whatever you want. Defining your why, setting the intentions, and then I've left even space for you in here to doodle out like a vision board. You can cut out pictures and put that in, and then we will talk about creating routines for success. So once you have your goals or intentions, how are you programming that into your ideal day and your calendar so that you are regularly moving forward towards progress? So I hope you will join me in downloading this. I would at least love for you to go ahead and check this out. This is something really, really special to me. I have never created a little workbook or a downloadable anything before for my community, but this year I am really excited and I feel so passionate about the message that I want to spread out, which is that you are beautiful inside and out. You deserve everything you wish for and the dreams that you have for yourself. And there is absolutely a way to take your goals and make them into reality, bring them into your real world. So I just wanted to quickly hop on and share that this is something new and fun that I'm doing this year. And yeah, I hope you will check it out. So along with this PDF, I did also do a blog post that quickly outlines my 5-step process for crafting your best year. because it's all about making 2020 your best year yet. And that's what I want for myself. That's what I want for everyone in my life. That's what I want for you. And so I'll just go over the 5 steps really, really quickly for you here. The first step is to reflect back on the past year so that we can gather learnings and insights and taking a look at what all happened, like just review your year. And I love to do this just month by month and just sit down and think about what all happened this year. Jan, Feb, March, see what major memories come up for you and what are the major milestones or events that you went through. So just kind of do a quick review of the year. And step 2 is now repair. So after you've reflected, what would you repair? What would you want to do differently? Either actions that you took, things that you said, decisions that you made, an attitude you had, something you would do differently, something you would say no to next time. Go ahead and kind of journal out what those things are in your life that you would choose to do differently. Step number 3 is to dream big. So now that you've reflected on your last year, now let's turn our attention forward into the future and think about what are the big things you want for yourself. Dream really big. And it doesn't have to be just achievements, but who are you? Who is she? How do you feel? Where might you live? What might you be doing? What might you be wearing? Who might you be spending your time with? And how are you feeling a year from today, or 5 years from today, or a decade from today? We are in the roaring 20s, so you are more than welcome to think about, 10 years into the future, 5 years into the future, whatever those numbers might be for you. Think about and try to imagine you at your best self living your absolute best life, and what does that look like? Really try to visualize that. Step number 4 is defining our why. I think this is super important. It's really not difficult to set goals and write down things that you want to achieve. I want to get a new job. I want to lose weight. I want to move to a new city. It's not difficult to think up of these kinds of, big milestones that we want. But what keeps you committed to taking action and doing the work is if you are attached personally to your why. You need to have a reason that drives your commitment. That is what's going to help you stay focused and continue building the habits long after our January motivation has abandoned us. So define your why. And the last step is really coming up with an action plan and then letting go. So to me, what that looks like is taking a look at the things that I want to achieve, breaking them down into simple habits. So they might be daily habits like making your bed or going for a walk. They could be weekly habits like checking in with family, calling a family member if you're working on building relationships. Or they could be monthly habits, if you want to take a day for yourself each month and go to a cafe and just read all day because you're working on more quiet time and more stillness in your life and stress reduction, let's say. So take a look at your goals and then try to break them down into daily, weekly, or monthly tasks. And not only that, go into your calendar. If you use a paper planner or Google Calendar, a digital calendar, or your phone, go ahead and program it in. Schedule out recurring tasks that are daily, weekly, monthly, so that you constantly have this reminder of your goals. And rather than thinking of the huge goal out ahead of you, you are really just focusing on, well, what do I need to do today that brings me closer to that goal tomorrow? And the second part of this is letting go. Letting go of the specific results, letting go of that final outcome. Now that we've done the work of dreaming so far out into the future, what you want to do is live within the today, within the now, and celebrate your achievements, celebrate your accomplishments, the things that you are doing right now to succeed, because that is success. You want to find peace in what you're doing in the everyday, and you want to give yourself grace in the everyday too, because every day you are making little steps and inching closer and closer to your goals. So those are just a quick overview of the steps. I have a little bit more about them in my blog post as well. So I will link that, as well as where you can get this awesome little download. I can't wait for you to check it out, and then please do come back and leave me a comment down below. I would love to know what you think of it, and any feedback you have, I would love to incorporate into our next little challenge or whatever we decide we want to do together as a community. Thank you so much for watching. You can keep in touch with me over on Instagram at Neha Beauty, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!